Warning! You might want to schedule your colonoscopy early this year because once you see these 3 things that I'm about to show you, there's literally no way your bowel movements will ever be the same. Not only is Bitcoin in maximum liftoff position, but Ethereum, after months of performing disgustingly bad, are we now about to be blessed with a mega move all the way up here? And what does this chart's recent absolute rump to the upside mean? Lock your doors and grab the peanut butter, because we're about to make some mistakes. Welcome back, everyone! I'm your host, Dugan30, and I come from the year 2025. When the robots attacked in 2023, all Bitcoiners were spared because they were viewed by the robots as being of higher intelligence. But unfortunately for the no-coiners, the robots saw them as lesser beings. The no-coiners were rounded up, tubes were inserted into all of their entrances, and they were injected with milk until they exploded. I've never seen so much pain and suffering. In fact, I still have nightmares of the white, milky tears flowing down their cheeks. I guess that's what happens when you don't buy Bitcoin. Wow, do we have some absolutely insane price projections to be looking at today, guys. This TA has been performing exactly as we mentioned the last few days. It's been absolutely insanely bullish. The last like 3 or 4 updates, we've been tracking, we were tracking 2 patterns, and then yesterday an even more explosive pattern as well, and boy oh boy, all of this stuff is just really heating up, and things are really starting to get exciting. April is just around the corner, and will these April golden showers bring massive pumpage? So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, make sure to enter for our April Ultimate Competition. Guys, I sincerely hope that these 5 Ethereum that I'm giving away in 30 days now, let's refresh, I think it's about 30 days. Yeah, in 30 days, I sincerely hope that these ETH are worth more than $12,000. I hope they're worth a lot, right? Because I've been betting big on ETH, and these 5 ETH will definitely help out a lot of people out there. And hopefully, crypto big shots win, and it's people that can actually really benefit from these. And yeah, I just hope that the price is very, very much higher, guys. 30 days from now. I'm excited. But without any further ado, let's dump in. Whoa, guys. So we can start off here with the DXY. Absolutely. I mean, look at this. Holy moly. Our entire resistance area is from about 93.8 down to like the 92.6 area, and the DXY has shattered now into the middle of this resistance area. If we take a little zoom back here, guys, this is I mean, this goes back further than 6 years, but right here on the chart right now is 6 years worth of support and resistance. Pretty big zone here, pretty big zone. You can see on this weekly chart, we're coming into contact very, very soon with this 50-week moving average after blasting above the 21-week for the very first time since back in May of 2020. Okay, so the DXY is just on an absolute rampage, and I just don't, I don't quite get it. I personally think we are going to get that rejection at some point within this massive rejection box. The timing, nobody knows, guys. I don't know. You don't know. Absolutely nobody knows. But this is very big. And again, what's been happening recently over the past few weeks, you can see it's been very much a big upside rampage. And in that time, Bitcoin really hasn't performed insanely well. We did set some new all-time highs kind of in the middle of this, just barely squeaking it out kind of in the middle of March there. But for the most part, the DXY has just been, ever since we set that low back in January around 89, it's been I mean, you can see that's a very massive swing to the upside so far. But guys, more importantly, let's take a look at this. Here's what I said yesterday, okay? There's always swings along the way. There's up and downs along the way. You know, for this to actually fully hit the breakout target, it could be another 2 or 3 days from now. Right? It could end up breaking and looking exactly like the pattern I just drew on this chart here. You know, let's say we're trading here, we come up to this level, we find support maybe around like 57, then we came up concretely, and then we break this level, and then we run into resistance right around 61 or something, then we backtest 59 again or 58 again, and then we ultimately hit that price objective, right? That's what these breakouts look like. So if you're looking at these charts and you think, okay, we break up, and now we have to hit that target that he said. If we don't hit that target that he said within the next 12 hours, he's dead wrong and technical analysis doesn't work, then you're absolutely in for a world of pain. And as you can see, I mean, this is playing out exactly. This continues here. You see where this next level of resistance is, 59,000 US dollars. Ultimate breakout target is all the way up here around 63, roughly 1,000 US dollars. And again, this could take, we could see this play out actually the first day or 2 of April. So again, as we said in that video, we showed you that clip from yesterday, these breakouts never just go straight up. Right? You know, it's pumps ups and downs on these smaller time frames, and ultimately, I do think that's the target we're going to be hitting there. Very exciting, and again, that would be a new all-time high for Bitcoin if we hit that full breakout target. If we go to this chart here as well, you see another pattern we've been following is this descending channel. this is absolutely breaking out as well. Still kind of looking at that same target there, mid 60,000s, absolutely in our targets, in our sights right there. Just very exciting for Bitcoin. It's been some very nice momentum. And then as well, I forgot to mention this in yesterday's video. I talked about this pattern, but I never mentioned the breakout target. Breakout target's right around 75,000 US dollars. I got too excited and I forgot to give the actual target here. But this is like an 8-week ascending triangle, I believe. And ultimately, again, whether you want to call this an ascending triangle or something else, I personally think that the next big move is going to be a move to the upside. I'm really eyeing up that $75,000 target as a target in April. So I'm not saying that this is going to happen April 1st or April 2nd. I'm saying that whenever this pattern does break out, I think it's going to ultimately rise up to that $75,000 level. But guys, as well, let's take a look at this. Ethereum is something that I'm obviously a big fan of. I'm pretty much a big fan of all of the top cryptocurrencies. I want all of them to succeed. I want all of them to go up. In fact, just for sniffs and giggles a few weeks ago, I actually dumped a fair amount of my portfolio into ADA because I want to have my eggs in all the baskets, guys, right? First and foremost, I am here to gain some gainage. Absolutely, I want banks to have less control over everyone, and I want decentralized protocols to ultimately prevail here. I want cryptocurrency as a whole to succeed. I stand by the mission of cryptocurrency. I'm here for a lot of reasons, right? I'm here for gains. I'm here for the technology. I'm here for everything. I absolutely love cryptocurrency and what it could do in the future. So with that being said, I'm trying to sprinkle my eggs in all the baskets, right? You want to sprinkle these little seeds so they can all sprout into massive gainers if you have the opportunity. But with that being said, Ethereum has been getting absolutely dumped on the last few weeks. It's been absolutely disgusting. However, this pattern, I believe, Ethereum is in a very beautiful spot, right? I mean, let's look at this run up going all the way back to the middle of, we can really begin with most cryptocurrencies crashing in March of 2020, and most of them kind of have a similar trajectory here. But Ethereum, I think, is now poised for a very similar kind of setup like we saw back here. After that long, 2 to 3 month period of consolidation, a massive continuation. And guys, I think that we are now closer than ever. I've been saying this kind of though for a while, and I think a lot of people have as well. But yeah, I mean, again, guys, I've been saying this for weeks, and I'm not going to change my opinion on this. Personally, ETH has done so much for this cryptocurrency ecosystem, and the price is absolutely ready to pop, I believe. So this is roughly, about a 2.5 month symmetrical triangle. Whether you want to call it, however you want to call this pattern, you obviously see some very strong consolidation here. It has been setting higher lows, lower highs, just consolidating and squeezing within this pattern here. And are we starting to see the beginnings of this actual break up to roughly about 2,600 US dollars? Again, saying a $2,600 breakout target for ETH, I don't even think that's impressive. Again, that's because I personally think ETH has just been lagging behind so much. I personally think that ETH should be at least $2,500 right now. Even $3,000. So looking at this target, it's actually not that impressive. Having a break to 2,600 is kind of just overdue at this point. But it all comes back to this. Again, we're facing this level of resistance right here around that $58,000, $59,000 level for Bitcoin. Actually, it was right around 59,000. It's kind of in this range right here. It's a big fettuccine level. And again, I think when we actually break this, which it coincides with about 60K, so breaking 59 to 60K, then I think we're going to have that break to about 63,000 per Bitcoin. But again, this could take a few days. We're in the middle of the week right now. I would love to see this play out very, very soon, guys. Bitcoin is long overdue for a nice daily explosion. So are a lot of these cryptos. Let's look at the daily chart again for Bitcoin here. Obviously you can see this ascending triangle. I personally think you can draw this many other ways, but either way, I ultimately think the next big push is going to be to the upside. We've had two pretty big moves to the downside over the last couple of months, and Bitcoin was able to hold pretty good structure. I like the structure a lot. I think it looks very, very good. And again, bouncing off that 50-day, very similar to the last time. So obviously, I'm a little biased because I want to be bullish on Bitcoin, but I also have no issue being bearish on Bitcoin in the short term when I think it's necessary. But I don't really think it's necessary right now. I think at this point that the momentum has shifted over the last few days, and I think the opportunities that the bears would have taken if they had the strength to push Bitcoin below certain levels has come and gone a little bit. Again, we're not out of the woods just yet, but just tracking momentum day after day, and again, this is my opinion, So it's not expert advice or anything. It's just my opinion. It just looks to me like this momentum is shaping up to be more bullish. You know, you can kind of feel it in the market, right? You see things kind of shift a little bit. We could obviously tell when they were starting to take a downturn here, right? We could tell here, and then you could really just feel it here as well when you look at the market every day. But again, things are starting to kind of bubble up again. And again, that doesn't mean that we can't have another drop down to the $50,000 range again. That doesn't mean that's not going to happen. But overall, I think it's less likely than it was maybe about a week or so ago. I just think Bitcoin looks a lot more bullish right now. These upside moves have gotten weaker over the past few weeks, but consolidation is what you need before you see massive continuation confirmed. Well, so if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications as well. Make sure to enter for our ETH competition, guys. Very, very, very big. I really sincerely hope that these ETH are worth a lot more than they currently are by the time I give them away in 30 days. But yeah, you can check out the ways to get additional entries here. I will be adding another way to get an entry, so make sure to check out, watch for that over the next like 12 hours here. And as well, if you're interested in trading in Bybit or Phemex, make sure to use our deposit bonuses below. And without any further ado, that's it for me. Bye bye.